Hello, so it's Saturday morning, start of the weekend here, and it's actually quite a nice sunny morning, considering I could hear the rain coming down quite heavily last night. So, and as always on a weekend morning, start the day with my Beenies Coffee. Lovely that is, maple fudge flavour. I think I've found my favourite brand of coffee, I think. And then yeah, catch up on a bit of Big Jet TV, and then do a few home chores. Kate has bought a really nice Christmas wreath for the door as well, so probably hang that up. I'll show you later when that's up. It's really nice. It's quite funny, just done Alicia's breakfast, and whenever I make her breakfast she always pretends this is a takeaway or something. She puts her order in, I'll give her a breakfast and she takes away her order. Just made the coffee and it just smells like maple syrup and pancakes. It takes me back to America. Don't know if anyone ever been up International Drive, but remember the Ponderosa Steakhouse? Oh, that's what I used to have, all you could eat breakfast. Pancakes, maple syrup, lovely. Hello, so yeah, had lunch, done my chores. Yeah, bathroom's all nice and clean now. I don't know why I was watching quite a few Vlogmases just recently, and I don't know, they all seem to be doing the bathrooms. Maybe it's a Christmas thing. Yeah, so also watching Big Jet TV. The Falcon, I don't know those that know it, GV Lip, was heading off for the last time, left Heathrow. So it's going to Phoenix, Arizona to be sold on to Atlas Air like the others, I think. There's about 5 of them, I think, from Virgin that are going there, so at least they've been saved, so that's good news. So you never know, might see them around if we're in America. So yeah, just gonna be doing a few bits on the computer, and then Katie will be home soon, and then it's film night tonight, so I'm quite excited about that. You okay, Olivia?
Yeah.
Having a good day?
Yeah. I'm doing as they told me.
Yeah, she's been really good today. She's tidying up all her things, aren't you, after you've been playing with them?
Yeah, because I'm finished playing with them now.
Yeah. Good girl, aren't you?
Yeah.
So here's just a few of my favourite things. This is my little office setup. We've got here a Back to the Future DeLorean, which is pretty cool. Yeah, Alicia mainly plays with it, but when she's in here, it's just a nice little collector's thing as well. And then we got Kevin McAllister, Funko Pop from Home Alone. It's really cool. And there we got the model Virgin Atlantic, which is the one we actually went on to Dubai. Really cool. And this, my certificate for when I went to my hometown of Coventry. They've got at the airport there. They've got like a 737 flight sim, which was really cool. So I actually flew that for a bit. So yeah, it's awesome. Hello. So Katie's back from work.
No, I'm not. I am a figment of your imagination.
That late night that she pulled off the other day building Lego is still having an effect on her.
She's back from work and she's pretending she's imagination.
Figment of your imagination.
Figment of imagination.
I was watching Big Jet TV again because they were showing around B-Roy, which is Pretty Woman. Yeah. They're showing in and around that, which is really good. It was in the hangar. And, yeah, it's really good. That's the last one to retire now. So yeah, it's all a shame, but Virgin is saying the people who work there are quite optimistic about the future, which is nice to see. They also said that they're getting A350s on the Gatwick to Orlando route, hopefully, which will have cutting edge technology for the passengers, which they haven't revealed exactly what yet because it's obviously so new. But yeah, it'd be good to see what it is. They'll obviously unveil that soon, so whatever it is, it will be nice to fly with them. Obviously we'll carry on flying with them, I think, won't we? So, so it's really good. Yeah, you have a good day today?
It's alright.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a weird one. We can't put our finger on it, but all of us at the end of the day just said it's been a weird old day. Just been weird.
You get days like that, don't you? So,
yeah.
So yeah, we fixed some lights up at the Lego village, which I'll show you in a minute. But I'll show you now. All lit up.
I have to see if I can find some snow carpet tomorrow. So yeah, we're off to Yeovil tomorrow.
Yeah, you'll be able to get.
Hopefully I'll be able to find
snow
some
from
snow from there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, as I said, I want to go and say goodbye to my old company I used to work for. Was closing their final store next Sunday, so I wanted to pop down and see my friend who manages that store before. I'll see her afterwards, I'm sure we'll keep in touch, but I don't know, just a bit of nostalgia. See if they've got any bargains in there, as it's the last one. Hopefully everything's dirt cheap as well. See if we can find any bargains. Has people seen my top?
I don't think they've seen that one. Where did you get it from?
Boohoo.com.
Sounds like the advert. Yeah, also today, been watching the viewing figures of our channel, and it's been really good. I'm really grateful for each and every one of you that's been watching. It just just encourages you to do more, and I think you guys watching and the comments and likes and whatnot and the subscribers that we've got, it means a lot, because it just sort of gives you that boost, if you know what I mean, to keep doing it. We
really enjoy doing this, don't we?
Yeah.
We'd like to carry it on, so it'd be nice to hear from you guys, and the more you watch it and the more people subscribe, the bigger boost it gets, and YouTube actually start to notice us. And yeah, it means we can have a good old go at it and keep doing it, because we do enjoy vlogging, although someone with that grumpy face might turn people away.
And we're definitely looking forward to taking you along with us on our Orlando trips next, which we're hoping is pretty close.
Yes.
I can almost taste the Dole Whip, it's that close. So yeah, fingers crossed for that. So yeah, stay tuned. We'll be shortly doing a...
She's got her fingers crossed.
Yeah, she's got her fingers crossed. See, if a little one does it, it means even more. So yeah, I think we'll be shortly unveiling a channel trailer for what's coming up. So stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned.
Don't forget to hit the bell, make sure the bell icon's hit, and then obviously you'll be notified when that comes up as well. So yeah, we're off to watch a Disney film now on Disney Plus, aren't we?
Well, not
Home Alone,
necessarily
aren't we?
Disney. We're going to go watch Home Alone 2.
Home Alone 2, yeah.
We've been talking about New York. We might as well watch a bit of New
Keeping
York.
the theme alive. Yeah.
I'm gonna go
So yeah, we're gonna watch that, and then that'll be it for the day, and we'll catch up with you in the morning.
Bye.
See you when I eventually wake up.
See you when I eventually wake up.
Is that you're gonna wake up, is it?
That's how I'm going to wake up, after I don't get enough sleep. I'm going to have matchsticks in my eyes
it's
tomorrow.
missing one thing, the matchsticks, yeah.
I think. Unless I sleep really well.
Unless I sleep really well.
Oh, you will.
You always sleep well. We find it hard to wake you up in the mornings.
Because I don't want to wake up, because I thought it's the night still, but I wake up and I see it's the morning.
I think it's because it's still dark. It's very dark in the mornings now, isn't it? Like very dark.
And in the afternoons as well. It just seems like it's always dark.
It does. I feel like we're in where is it? Where it hardly ever lightens up?
Like
The North Pole.
north of Norway.
I feel like we're living in the North Pole.
Wait to see the Polar Express
We're
go
not
past on
living
the.
in the
Yeah,
North
see,
Look around,
Pole,
they
Go
like-
and knock on
Mummy.
Santa's door.
We're not living in the North Pole.
Might as well be. Right, so yes, catch you in the morning, guys. So, calendar time. Take it away, Alithia. What do you get?
How much seats to go in there? When we go in there, we'll show you how many sweeps to go.
Go on then.
The tinsel paper is really hard to open.
Let's help you.
I did a little bit.
Oh, you did a little bit, yeah. Well done. There you go.
It's a circle.
Well, it's like a Christmas pudding or something.
Snowflake.
Oh yeah, that's it. How many small sleeps have we got? 13.
30 more sweeps to go.
Yep. Excited.
Does that mean from tomorrow onwards it's 12 days before Christmas? Is it 12 days of Christmas or is it? No, it goes over Christmas, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
It's
get
normally
confused.
follows, including Christmas.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That was a yummy snowflake.
And that's
Anyway.
fitness workout from Alithia.
Good morning from a very wet Somerset. What a great day, eh, Stephen?
Very wet.
Not very nice at all.
Better than Yeovil, though, isn't
Yes, well, hopefully, if the weather's telling us the truth, then it's nicer where we're heading. Well, not nicer, just not raining. So, we'll see when we get there. Yeah, we're on the road. Again.
it? There's a song about that, isn't there?
On the road again. Yeah, so, heading to Yeovil. Off to see my friend. Socially distanced, of course. And,
For a shop anyway.
well, yeah. And yeah, gonna see her, see what shops there are, see if their Primark's better than our Primark in Taunton for Disney stuff. Really want to find a Stitch blanket, so we'll see if they've got one there. Maybe. Yeah, Stephen's driving. That we take his car for a spin instead of mine.
Blow off the cobwebs.
Blow off the cobwebs, yeah. Mine's basically a newer version of his, so we like going in mine to give his a bit of a rest because she's an old girl. But at the same time, we don't want to run mine into the ground before she's due to, so yeah. And Stevens is quite good on these little A roads, whereas mine likes to be on motorways and stuff. Good old diesel. The only problem is these A roads make it very bumpy, and this camera work is shocking. But anyway, so yeah, we'll see you in a bit. Take you along with us shopping. We'll film where we can, but it might be a bit difficult in Yeovil. Water. Whee! Yes. Catch you soon.
So we're in Primark in Yeovil. There's some good Disney decorations. Nice tree toppers. It's a really nice pack too, with Disney baubles. That's what you're getting in there. My favourite cookies and cream Hershey's. Yum yum. Yeah, you actually found one.
Those phones.
How long have you been looking for that?
For ages.
I think these are really nice. These
Yeah, I like them as well.
I really
Mickey.
want to that.
Oh look, there's a little stitch thing.
Mummy,
Yes.
got their Stitch face
nice.
cushions
I
as well.
really like that one.
Just discovered these. How cool is that?
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
And the mic.
Mike Wazowski one. And they got Pixar
Get that for
blanket.
Lithia.
What?
Got Minions throw as well.
Yeah.
And a Pixar Monsters Inc. row.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I
Look at
love
that.
that one.
Sully cushion.
I love that one.
Is that Winnie the Pooh? Yeah, Winnie the Pooh, yeah. Looks a bit hairier than normal. Winnie the Pooh blanket as well. And there's Money Bank and the flask.
What is it?
What's that? Oh, it's got Boo in it, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Right. With Sully. Snow globe. That's nice. They're actually nice, aren't they?
Yeah.
That'd do well with like an Animal Kingdom photo or something.
There's something down there as well with Stitch on it.
Oh yeah,
Is it the same Stitch, the one up there?
Yeah.
I've got that one.
Stitch Weekly Planner.
Got that one.
Harry Potter ones.
Look,
Yeah.
cool.
And quite a selection of plush toys in here.
One. Ready? Oh, look.
That's pretty, isn't it?
And they even got some Mickey travel padlock for your suitcase.
You wouldn't get this. Is it TSA or whatever it is?
And a luggage tag. Yeah, if you're travelling to America, always make sure they're TSA friendly. They normally have a little, like a red diamond symbol on them, don't they?
Yeah.
Mind you, we had one of those like cheapy looking locks, and the TSA still got into that.
Yeah,
All
they
right.
just broke it.
Did they break? I don't think they broke it. You got adapters, luggage scales. They've always got a good selection of travel stuff, even your eye mask. And that one for film night. That's pretty cool. Stitch pyjamas.
Mommy, I want to stitch pajamas.
They're adult ones, Olivia.
Hmm.
Let's see what's down this way.
See if we find any children ones. Some more pyjamas. Dreaming.
So we just sat in Boswells and Yeovil. It's really nice in here actually. It's
And now there's a
really
bunny
nice.
bug.
We've been shopping, so we're just having some food.
Nice view of the Christmas tree out there as well. Boswells in Yeovil, isn't it?
Yeah, really, really nice.
Quick pan around. Katie's got an extra large Coke. I got a, what is it? I've got
Caramel latte.
caramel latte. Katie's got her usual juice. Dinner's up. Sausage and egg sandwich for me. Chips for Olivia. And what have you got?
Cheese and ham.
I
Looks really nice.
So we're all done in Yeovil now. It's starting to get a bit dark out there now already. Sorry, I'm just in Stephen's way, aren't I? Yeah. All shopped out again. I need to stop going to places where I can spend money, Stephen. It's not good for my bank balance. Yeah, we popped into Dunelm quickly before we left, after we'd had food, and managed to get Alicia a nice little frozen ottoman to go with her frozen room. So, and you got a nice picture, didn't you, of the map of the world?
Yeah, for the study.
For the, yeah. But we'll probably show you what we bought. We'll do another little mini haul show and tell. Be something interesting to show you this week. So yeah, so we're homeward bound after another nice family day out. We really like these sorts of days, don't we? Like, in my past job I was never able to have many of these sorts of days, but my new job I actually managed, we don't open Sundays, so actually managed to have a day a week, and you don't work Sundays either, you never have done, so we actually get to have a family day, which is nice, and I think Olivia appreciates it. Don't you, Alicia? You like family days, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, and we got back to the car just in time, as it's now absolutely hacking it down with rain.
It
So
actually stopped, didn't it? It was raining while we were in the restaurant.
yeah, and then it stopped just as we went into the shop. And it was slowly starting again to rain as we were walking back to the car, and then got really heavy now, as you can probably hear actually, as it's hitting the windscreen. Let's have a look, see if we can see.
What does it do?
Oh, it doesn't look that bad in the camera. Looks like I'm being a drama queen again. So yeah, another nice fun-filled day out.
And that restaurant was really nice.
Oh yeah, Boswells. I don't know whether it's a chain or not, or whether it's just a one place. You'll have to let us know in the comments if you've been to a Boswells, if there's more than one around. There's not one near us that I've ever seen, so yeah. It's been a while since I went green then. Yeah, haven't been to Yeovil for a while, have we? So it's nice to come back out here. And actually there's a few more shops here than we thought there was that we went into. It's a bit better than our local town of Taunton. Because unfortunately, as the high street's dying, Taunton's getting worse to shop in.
See, Taunton can do with a H&M really, couldn't it?
Yeah, it's little things like H&M that it's got, and like it's got Dunelm, like we've just been to, but it's out of town. And I don't know about anybody else, but once I've been round town, I'd rather just go home. I don't necessarily like going out of town to another shop. I think I'd like to do out of town shops sort of before I go into town, maybe.
Just when you're tired, getting in and out again.
Yeah.
Just kind of relax.
It's one of those, yeah. I think the last time we came to Yeovil was when I had to go up to the hospital for my little daytime surgery I had to have, so I think, yeah, that was the last time we came to Yeovil. And I didn't get to see the town that day. I was in the hospital. You did, didn't you, whilst you were waiting for me to come out of my, what was it called? It was an outpatient. Yeah, is it outpatient?
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah. So I was in and out in one day, which was nice, and recovered at home after my op, but yeah, but Yeovil was nice. We have to come up here more often. Was it like an extra 20 minutes on from Taunton for us, so it's not too far away actually. Yeah.
There's lots of nice places to visit surrounding, like Sherborne, that's really pretty, just on within the Dorset border.
Isn't there is it Ilminster? What's that like?
That's quite nice as well.
Yeah.
Nice places to
Ilminster's on
visit.
the way, and then short hop away, carry on up the main road, and you head towards Monkey World, which is my favourite place to visit.
Those who are interested in helicopters and all that, that's where all the Westland helicopters are made here.
Yeah, is it the Lynx helicopter?
And there's an RAF museum as well here.
Yeah. So there's actually more to do. If it wasn't a Sunday, we probably would have had more to do. But being a Sunday, shops shut early, and I think everywhere else shuts early as well, doesn't it? So
I think we had enough time here though.
yeah, we didn't have loads of time here, but I think it was enough to do what we wanted to do, and then home before bed.
Chance to see
And I got to see my friend as well. Said goodbye to the last animal store. I think she said it's that one in Portsmouth that both shut on. It's coming next Sunday, so she's in her last week. It's such a sorry state of a shop now though. That shop was buzzing last time, because I've covered in that one before. And yeah, the last time I was there, there's an upstairs and a downstairs. It's normally buzzing, and yeah, it's just a sorry state to see my former company in. Yeah, it's not nice at all, but that's the way the world goes, unfortunately. So anyway, less of the depressing, and yeah, we'll catch you when we get home, I'm sure. Yeah.
Yep.
Ciao for now.
So we're back at home. Quite tired.
I'm quite
Thanks,
tired
Abby.
as well.
No, I suppose I was going to say it's a long way, but it's not too bad, is it? It's about, what do you say, about an hour and a half?
No, not even that.
Yeah.
About an hour. Yeah. Yeah, it didn't take us very long. It took us just over an hour to get home, but we did stop off to get Madam a drink.
Yeah.
When we went home.
Yeah. This one's quite fussy about her drink. She'll only drink apple and blackcurrant. The one that she was given in the restaurant was it?
Strawberry and raspberry.
She was really nice. But she won't have it with you.
Oh, I always have the blackcurrant one because I love that one. The blackcurrant one.
She'd rather go thirsty than drink.
And this is why we struggled in America, because they don't do the same ones that they do in England. So, Alicia's got a calendar ready. So, take it away, Alicia.
Which number is it today, Mummy?
Number 13? Yeah, 13.
Which one's 13?
1 and 3. Pepper on a llama in a sparkly dress. She didn't care about that.
I do care about that.
It's what's on the chocolate.
What is it?
A bell.
It is a bell.
So show the boys and girls.
You're covering most of it up with your... Okay.
Very nice.
Then it goes in your mouth.
Yep. Go on in.
In your mouth.
How many more sleeps we got?
12.
12 more to go.
12 more sweets to go. Which is that number?
So we just, sit and watch some Vlogmas in the light of our,
Like,
looks like Blackpool illuminations from here.
At least it's battery powered and not.
and even we've got a this blanket because we managed to find
Yeah, but we're
it.
going to show them on the mini haul.
At
Yeah, we're going to do a mini haul one of the days during the week, which will be within this vlog. So, yeah, stay tuned for that.
Yeah. Evil.
You know, so it's Tuesday night. No, it's not. Monday night. And, forgetting what day it is. And, so you've both been to work today, haven't we? Alicia's been to school. So,
Yeah.
had a good day, haven't you?
I was a bit fasty at school, so at Breakfast Club I drink too many juice. Our drinks are all gone at Breakfast Club. And then when it was snack time, Mrs. Cody had to fill at when it was tidy up time, Mrs. Cody fill it up with water because it was all gone.
Yeah. She prefers juice. She doesn't like water.
I
Well-
do like water.
Do you actually drink it, do you?
Yeah,
Oh, that's good then.
drink it.
So, yeah, on that after that little update, time to open the calendar.
So which number is it?
14.
14.
Can you see it?
Which one is it?
No.
Which one is 4? Which one is it? 14.
Yep,
Is it 1 and a 4?
that's it.
State of this calendar.
It's Poundland jobby.
It's been stood on, it's been sat on.
It's quite comfy actually. It's calendar's good. 11 more sleeps to go. Looks like a Santa hat. Hello. So later that evening, still Monday, I think.
Yeah, still Monday.
Yeah. So we, as you may know, that we went to Yeovil, didn't we? Yesterday.
I love the way you say Yeovil.
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 How do you say it?
Yeovil.
Yeovil.
Yeovil. Us Somerseters down here, Yeovil.
I'm not a native, so.
Yeovil. That's how you say it.
Yeovil.
Yeovil. It's like Froome and Frome. How would you say Froome as you see it on the written down?
We used to say Frome until I knew better, and then I say Froome now.
Mind you, technically it should be from. Frommy. Because it's spelled
It's got an E on the end.
from. E.
It's got an E on the end, so it makes it
Froome.
Froome.
Vroom vroom.
But then it should have 2 O's.
Froome.
Like broom. Anyway. So you're going to show the vlog what you bought?
So first thing I bought was this jumper I'm wearing. It's got lots of Mickey and Goofy, no, Pluto. Is that Minnie and Daisy? Yes.
Yeah.
And then Goofy and Donald.
Mm.
It's like an oversized,
My 2 favourites at the bottom.
like an oversized, massive jumper. I can wear it with leggings and it's just cosy. And I like the insides of these jumpers because they're all soft.
Would it be your travel jumper?
Possibly. Maybe. Yeah, because I could wear it with my jumpsuit and then I could take the jumper off and just have my jumpsuit off.
When that Orlando air hits you. Just
That's
straight up.
good shout there. And then I got my stitch blanket that I'm currently using because I'm cold. But
You've been looking for that, haven't you? Throughout Vlogmas.
Yeah. And I finally found it.
It was quite a big Primark, wasn't it, in Yeovil?
Yes. Yeah, it was actually.
I'm talking to a head.
It was quite a big Primark, yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. Anyway.
You're like one of these cheap party magicians. Look.
And then, whilst in Primani, I found a whole massive pack of Christmas earrings.
Wow, it actually focused straight away.
Got some gingerbreads, some present bows, snowflakes, candy canes, little bows. Actually, they're like mini bows, so I could wear them all year round. Aren't they?
Oh yeah. Wear them to the parks.
And then the stars I could wear, and then the red. I could wear the red ones with my new dress I got.
You've got a few stars, which is good.
Stars is my favourite, of course. And snowflakes, and yeah. For 3 squid, can't go wrong with that really, can you?
Good old Primark.
Good old Primark. The thing is, I know they're not very good, but then they're not very good quality. I know that. Not focusing this time. Anyway, but I'll only be wearing them at Christmas. And to be fair, my piercings actually prefer rubbish jewellery compared to this good quality stuff. Whenever I've got my ears pierced, the stuff that the piercer puts in, I always end up having to take out because it makes my ears go funny. A couple of my piercings didn't heal for a very long time because it had posh jewellery in it.
Those of you who watched on our old main channel, Fresh Home TV, we did the reruns of Florida 2012, and you mentioned a lot on there how much you like a certain character from Universal, didn't you?
Oh, SpongeBob SquarePants.
You're a big fan, aren't you?
Yeah.
You have been for years.
Yeah, when I was in H&M, I found a really cool t-shirt. It's an oversized thing, so it'll probably be like a wear at home jobby. But it's got SpongeBob and Patrick. And it says, keep the good vibes flowing. And it's got little
Good saying.
SpongeBob logo thing. But yeah, it's just a big, massive, oversized t-shirt. It's like a tent. But Katie likes a tent. It's nice to wear comfies at home.
Doesn't have to be expensive, does it, to be good?
And actually, to be fair, this oversized stuff is quite in fashion, evidently, because that's all you can buy in shops. But it's nice to wear it tucked in, baggy it back over with a nice pair of skinny jeans. Got all the boots in the world to go with it, so yeah. Your jumper's making the camera go funny.
Yeah, it's like a... I'm not here, I'm digital.
He's screened in. And then lastly, I had an order turn up today. So yeah, I ordered something in for my mum for Christmas. I don't think my mum watches these vlogs, so if mum, you have watched this, I'm sorry, I've just told you what one of your Christmas presents is.
If you're about to watch...
Oh yes,
while
mum,
you're
if you are watching, don't watch, because you'll spoil the surprise. But it's from a little Etsy shop. I said I'd do Etsy this year. I wanted to do more Etsy. Actually, to be fair, it came wrapped. The box came with these funny little what's it things in them. They actually smell like stale What's-its. Or like you know when you buy like cheap cheese puffs?
Yeah, all the poppadoms you get at the Chinese.
No, they smell like cheap cheese puffs.
Nice.
Anyway, it's from a maker called In the Making by Kelly. Yes, that's right. And my mum loves a bit of gin.
So is this on Etsy, is it?
This is Etsy, yeah. So it's, a seller called In the Making by Kelly. And my mum loves a bit of gin, and she loves a bit of Cinderella. So why not put the two together? I'm not going to unwrap it, so it might not focus very well because of the plastic cellophane. But it's a gin glass. And all this blue bit is all sparkly. Lots of sparkles. And you've got Cinderella silhouette there. And then you've got some little stick-on gem things there. Yeah. And it really didn't cost that much at all, to be fair, for what I've got here. Like, I would have paid more for it.
It's obviously handcrafted, isn't it?
Yeah, it's one of those, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, the silhouette's probably been stuck on, but then the rest of it's obviously been done handmade. Yeah. I think she does all sorts of different characters as well.
Yeah,
and different designs, and like you can get them personalised and all that jazz.
Can we put a link to that in the description?
Yeah, we can do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you, In the Making by Kelly. That'll go down a treat, that will. And sorry, Mum, if I've just spoiled your surprise.
I think there were quite a few good Christmas ideas on Etsy, aren't there?
Yeah.
We found this year. So.
I've got him something from Etsy for Christmas as well.
Well,
But we'll put that on. We'll probably do a little after Christmas, what we got Christmas haul. Not like everything, because that would possibly go on for too long. But you know, we can do a snapshot of the best things.
Yeah.
And yeah, see what Santa brings Alithia.
Some few good gems in there, aren't there?
Yes, there are.
I'll wait for it to see them. So, just lately, Katie went into the factory shop in Minehead.
The original factory shop.
The original factory shop.
Right.
The original factory shop.
Or Toffs, as it's now called. T-O-F-S, Toffs.
Those who live in the West Country will probably know what we're talking about. Those who don't probably won't. But it's pretty much like
it's like a cheaper TK Maxx.
So one of the things that they sold, which you just happened to find, didn't you? Was this brand of coffee called Beenies. There we go. That's maple fudge. And they do all sorts, don't they? This one, we got maple fudge.
I bought you a new one today, didn't I?
And yeah, you found another one today, which was white chocolate and raspberry. Absolutely delicious. Probably my favourite coffee light outside of...
Annoyingly, just as I found it, they've stopped. They literally had that little one pot left today in there. I spoke to the lady at the till, and I'm hoping that she said that they get deliveries like twice a week.
But because I'm the only coffee drinker in the house, so I get to drink it all to myself.
Yes, you are welcome to it. Coffee is This is my favourite drink. Pepsi.
So I thought I'd try a little experiment.
Oh,
I'm determined.
No, I'm worried.
Determined to get Katie to drink coffee one day.
Never gonna happen. I tried some of your coffee that you had at Boswells yesterday.
Yeah, in Yeovil, yeah.
That was not too. It was gross, but it was not as bad as normal coffee.
So
It's the aftertaste of coffee I don't like.
So out of 10, 10 being most likely to actually turn you into a coffee drinker and 1 being yuck, not at all, what would you have given that coffee in
2.
Boswell? 2?
Yeah.
So didn't even come close to making you drink coffee?
No.
Well, that's a surprise. I thought I almost converted you with that one.
No.
Okay, so here we have an ordinary jar of coffee, Morrison's.
You're gonna like make me eat coffee beans?
No, I'm not gonna. I want you to smell it and tell me if you'd consider drinking it. Take a whiff.
Oh no.
No?
No. Oh, it's made me all.
So now,
That's an attractive face there.
now for the beanies. So ordinary coffee, what would you give that?
No, 0.
A big fat 0. This is the maple fudge. Just going for a second sniff.
Maybe a 4.
A 4.
I might consider trying that one day.
So this beats the one at Boswell then?
Yeah.
Mm.
I like fudge.
You see, yeah, I can really smell the maple side of it as well, which kind of, I don't know those of you who travel to Orlando a lot, but there used to be all you can eat breakfast thing on International Drive called Ponderosa Steakhouse, and I used to always have maple syrup on pancakes there, and it just reminds me of the smell of that.
Not maple syrup on bacon, because that's just weird.
And that's Voodoo Donuts, isn't it? They do that. And then,
Bacon and
last but
maple
no means
syrup.
least, the white chocolate and raspberry.
Okay.
Yeah. What would you give that?
Oh,
It's quite strong, isn't it?
it's quite sweet.
Yeah. It's raspberry,
You can
I think,
smell the
is
raspberry
is
in
the
there.
strongest thing.
You can't smell the white chocolate.
I think the white chocolate is what gives it its sweetie sort of.
See, that the problem is that that's probably like my worst nightmare
Is it?
of a drink. Like coffee, which is bitter, and then like really, really over the top sweet stuff. Like, you know when you have fudge and you can't stop eating it and it's just too sweet, but yet you just keep eating it because fudge is good.
So you mean to say if I gave you some of that, you'd keep drinking it?
No, probably not.
So there we are. Could see it on Vlogmas. Katie drinks coffee for the first time in
I very much doubt it.
30 years.
Yeah, I doubt it.
So yeah, we'll catch you tomorrow when we do all over again. Like Groundhog Day.
It really is. Good evening, guys.
Hello, everybody.
So, had a busy day today. I've been on a day off. Not sure if Stephen's done any filming this morning. He's on late shift today, so he had this morning off, but I went off shopping, did some bits in town, got the last few Christmas presents in, and left him to it whilst he was doing bits and bobs around the house. You were at school today, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got your Christmas dinner tomorrow.
We made our placemats today
You made
because,
you made placemats.
because we're having a Christmas dinner tomorrow. And we can't make them tomorrow because we're having a Christmas dinner tomorrow.
Yeah, that's cool.
Everybody did it today because they hadn't get a chance to do it, so they did it before lunch. and before snack.
Yeah.
I
So
drink
anyway,
mine before snack.
that's good. So I found some snow blanket, but unfortunately it's not enough. But I know where to get it from, so I can get it tomorrow. Yes. But I did a little bit of a mini haul today. I found some really cool bits in town actually, so I'm going to show you quickly. So I found, we like the Patterson's shortbread. I found some jammy ones in the festive rounds. So yeah, so they're for Stephen because they're his favourite. So I got myself some M&S salted caramel cookies, which will be nice and yummy. And then I bought us some Oreo strawberry flavoured donuts.
Yuck.
Yuck! They're going to be yummy. So I'll have them in a bit.
I don't know.
And then I found some, of course if I was in M&S I had to get Percy Pigs.
Percy Pigs.
But I got the Christmas ones. Got little Christmas hats on them. Not going to focus because it's...
never...
Yeah, little Christmas hats on them.
And another Percy Pig.
Yes. Everybody knows normal Percy Pig. And actually whilst I was in town as well, I found these really cool Funko, they're like Funko Pops but they're mini ones and they're like a romantic version. So I had to get Flynn and Rapunzel, of course. So
they're my favourite.
They're our favourites, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's only £5 in the Entertainer. So
that was a cheap money.
Sorry about the camera change, but our normal camera decided to die halfway through the video. So I've just quickly jumped over to my phone. But yeah, the other day when we were in Milton Keynes, we went to Smith's Toys and they've got a special edition Funko Pop. And I think the money that they're raising from it goes to Great Ormond Street Hospital, Children's Health Foundation Crumlin and Children's Health Foundation Temple Street. And it's a little, so if you've seen the Smith's Toys adverts, it's the, what does it do? What's the Smith's Toys adverts?
It is us.
Yeah, but what does he do?
He sings a Fire Toy song.
And then, how does it go?
Fire Toy.
So yeah, but they've done a special edition Oscar Funko Pop.
Oscar Funko Pop.
We like Funko Pops, but this one was even better because it's raising money for charity, and I love a little bit of charity. Whenever I go into the Entertainer toy shop, if they do this thing where you can round up what you've spent to the nearest pound and donate money to the Bristol Children's Hospital. It's the Grand Appeal, which is Wallace and Gromit, the Grand Appeal, and they raise money for children's hospitals. So wherever I see, and even like McDonald's raising money for the Ronald McDonald Foundation, which is also children's hospital ones. So I'm a sucker for saying yes to giving extra money, but we had a charity help us out. It was I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. I might get Stephen to link it actually, but it's basically a charity that helped us out because Alithia was born prematurely, and they basically funded me to stay at the hospital whilst Alithia was in the neonatal or the NICU. Not that you would think that she's premature now, but yeah, they basically funded me to stay at hospital. So they've got this special corridor at Musgrove, and yeah, parents of premature and sick babies can stay at the hospital. And yeah, so there's a foundation that funds for that to be possible for us to stay. You were a little, yes. She wasn't the sickest baby on there, but you were a little bit poorly when you were born, weren't you? Well, she won't remember. Because you were only a baby. But yeah, so wherever I see a children's charity, I always press yes to it. Even if it's like whatever. I would always donate whatever I can. And we're looking at ways in the future. We were going to try and do things this year, but it kind of didn't happen. Stop doing that. It kind of didn't happen, obviously, because this year took a very big turn for the worse. But in the future, we want to raise money for the NICU at Musgrave for all that they did for us whilst we were there. But yeah, I'm rabbiting on now, as per usual. I always rabbit on. But yeah, so it's a little mini haul. Oh, and lastly, I found these cool Disney, what are they called? Christmas present tags. They're only £1 in Primark, so they'll come in handy when I'm labelling up the presents. I showed people that yesterday. So yeah, that's pretty much it for tonight. Have tea in a minute.
Yeah.
And then this one will go to bed. Stephen's at work till around about 10 o'clock tonight, so I don't know whether we might pop back on again, do a little bit at the end. Just depends how tired he is. So yeah, we might see you in a bit, or if not, we might see you tomorrow. Ciao for now.
Bye.
Hello, welcome to day I want to say 17, might be 18. Forgotten. I'm sure Stephen will put it down below though.
I don't know which number day it is either today.
Anyway, we're Stephen's at work again today. I don't think he's done any filming earlier because he's just had a few bits to do, so I'm not sure he managed to get the camera out today. But yeah, it's been a busy old day. You had your Christmas dinner at school today, didn't you?
Yeah, and the Christmas dinner was really quite yummy. All my friends loved it, and even didn't love the long slip.
Yes. But yeah, did you eat all your food? Did you eat it all? Or most of it?
I eated most of it.
What did you have for pudding?
A chocolate fudge cake.
Chocolate fudge cake. I wish I had chocolate fudge cake for pudding.
And we had, what do we have with it?
Custard?
We had with our chocolate fudge cake,
Custard.
and the custard and fudge cake was really yummy.
Anyway, it's
Calendar
time. Calendar time. So what day are you on now?
14?
Nope.
17?
Nope.
What?
16, I think.
One and a 6. Bum, bum, bum,
Have we done that one? No, we haven't. This is festive fun.
Festive fun.
Right, you know.
Okay, open it.
Okay.
It's kind of a duck. Or is it another bird?
It's a robin.
Another robin.
See?
It's a robin. Look at a
I don't know if it's going to
robin.
focus. Nope. Oh, there we go. It's
Where's
a
it?
little robin. There you go.
Time for
Just like that.
me to show how you eat it. Like that. You probably had a Peppa Pig candy if you had a kid. Like
Maybe.
me.
I think most people like the Cadbury's ones. But you like Peppa Pig, don't you?
Boswells Ray loves Percy City. So Boswells Ray got a Percy Pig calendar.
Yeah, she did, didn't she?
Yeah, and on the day we went to Yeovil, we told you that we are going to watch Vlogmas of Boswells Restaurant, didn't we?
Yes.
And you probably watched it if you had a kid like me.
So yes, that's not a lot's gone on today really. Stephen's been working hard, just waiting for him to come home. This one's off to bed in a minute once she's had her milk.
Daddy is really late today and he's not going to see me downstairs because I'm going to be in bed by the time he's going to get home.
Yeah, that's right, isn't it? So, but I'm sure he'll do some more filming tomorrow. He's got a day off tomorrow, so I'm sure we'll see more of him. And
if he vlogs before my mummy and daddy has a day off, they will probably say Alicia's at school.
yeah, but you've only got 2 more days left, haven't you?
Yeah, which is
Tomorrow, and then Friday's your Christmas party, isn't it?
Friday's my last day. It's a Christmas party, and probably my teacher Miss Sean will give me and everyone's bags with
Of cards.
the 2 cards
Yeah.
in there.
We had to quarantine the cards, so we had to post them in a post box, and then they have to be quarantined. So hopefully she'll get them by the end of the week.
You might want to see my Iron Elsa one from my nan and granddad. Do you want to have a look at it?
Go and get it then. She's Miss Chatterbox tonight by the sounds of things.
Here it is. And you want to have a look inside it?
It's got like a little word scramble puzzle in the inside.
Yeah.
So yes, anyway, put that back for me. So that's probably it for today. Stephen might do some when he gets home, but generally he's quite tired when he gets back, so if he doesn't get to come on, then I'm sure you'll see lots of him.
Sorry.
It's alright. You'll probably see lots of him tomorrow, because like I said, he's off tomorrow, and then yeah, then Friday I've got a first aid course, so that'll be fun. So I'll go and do that for the day, and then I'll be first aid qualified.
Yay!
So yeah, that's it for today, possibly. If we see in a bit, we see in a bit. If not, then we'll see you tomorrow or in a second.
I was really, really tired at school, so
Yes, it's your bedtime now.
at snack,
Alithia.
I was a bit tired.
Yes.
But when we were having story, I finished it all, and I was really thirsty the rest of the day. So
Right, that's fine. We don't need any more. It's your bedtime, so say no night to everybody.
Good night, everybody. See you when we do another vlog.
We'll see you on the next one. Ciao for now.
Bye.
Hello. So yeah, just having a busy day. Been editing our new channel trailer, which hopefully you would have seen that by now. If not, then check it out. And yeah, just gonna edit Vlogmas, so very busy day for editing today. Just taking Alithia to school, so be her last day tomorrow, so she's quite happy about that. Have a nice break over Christmas. I wish I was back in those days again, where you have 2 weeks off for Christmas and 6 weeks off for the summer. Oh, nice. So yeah, just gonna probably have some lunch in a bit, have a bit of a break from staring at the computer screen. and then carry on with it until I pick Alithia up from school. Oh, so everyone's home now, and yeah, got most of the editing done, so got to do the last bit of the Vlogmas editing tomorrow, but thankfully the trailer is all done and online now, so yeah, check it out if you haven't already. And it's that time of the day again, calendar time.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
And it does go that quickly, Alithia. It'll be Christmas before you know it.
Okay.
What shape you got today?
It's an elf. The elf.
What?
Oh.
We're down into single figures now. Look how many sleeps it is till Christmas.
How many sleeps we got?
8 more sleeps to go.
Oh yeah. Not long, eh, Alithia? You excited?
Yeah. After tomorrow's the last day, and after tomorrow, it's Christmas.
Oh, it's Christmas
Not
holidays,
quite, but
yeah.
yeah, it's your last day at school tomorrow, isn't it?
And then after the last day, it's going to be Christmas. We're going to see if my presents are going to be there next to the DS because it's left there.
It'll be extra good, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Now is it time to eat my dolls?
Yep.
Yeah. I went harder long and then it melted.
Yeah, Alithia says she's going to be good. I've got video evidence now, so.
Yeah.
So, on the Lego Village front, hopefully it'll be finished by Christmas.
Daddy.
But you found one bag of snow, haven't you?
I've already said about it, yeah, a couple
Yeah,
of days
you
ago.
say
I
that.
just need to get some
Can I
more.
ask you
Get some more,
something?
yeah. Oh, so you already know. I haven't edited that bit, so I didn't see.
No, London's in tier 3.
Yeah.
So you'll probably be sad if you're heading into London because it's going to be in tier 3 and it's still going to be in tier 3 if we're going to go on Mummy's birthday.
Yeah, we have to see what happens by Mummy's birthday, won't we?
And guess what else is in tier 3? Auntie Katie. But Boris Johnson said you can go to Auntie Katie's if you want.
We'll have to watch
If
the news,
it's
won't we?
Christmas.
We'll see what the news says.
If Boris Johnson says that, okay. And then if he says it, I say thank you, Boris Johnson, and he won't hear me.
And that was the news brought to you by Alithia. So that's it for another night. Let's get everyone in the shop. There we are.
Yay!
And yes, we'll see you for the last one of the week.
Like and subscribe.
Hello, and welcome to the last day of week 3. That can only mean one thing. Lots of editing to do tonight.
And it's Christmas next week.
And it's Christmas next
A
week.
week today, it will be Christmas Day.
Yeah.
A week today, all the presents would have been opened, all the food would have been eaten, and all the sleep will be being had.
Yeah. I was trying to explain that to Alithia, but I don't think she quite understands that it's Christmas in a week.
Father Christmas will be coming in a week. Excited. Have you been good enough for Father Christmas to come? Don't mind that noise, it's just the Christmas wreath trying to get in.
No,
Keeps
no.
knocking on the door.
No.
Something's
The
knocking
wind-
on the door.
No, it's the wind.
It's not quite reaching the bell.
Yeah, the wind is blowing the wreath, which is attached to the door knocker, so it keeps knocking on the door. One of these days there's going to be the postman or something knocking on the door and we'll just...
It's just the wreath.
Yeah, just ignore him.
It's not very nice out there, to be fair. Bridgewater Road, back from my first aid course today. Bridgewater Road was a bit scary, hairy
Is it?
in places.
So, it's that time of day again. Calendar time.
So what day is it today?
The
18th, so what numbers do you need to look for? It's 18th.
18th.
So what numbers?
1 and 8.
Well done. Can you find the 1 and 8? That's it, you've got it.
Mummy Pig with
Throw a little
stars.
Christmas jumper on.
Mummy Pig wearing a Christmas jumper and stars on top of her head.
There you go, you've done it.
They're really awkward to get out, those ones, aren't they?
That's what you get for having a cheap calendar.
That is not good to see on the vlog.
There you go. Oh, what's that?
Another snowflake.
No, I think you'll find it's a star.
Star.
I can see how she thought it was a
Snowflake.
snowflake.
And it's 7 days to go.
Some more nights to go.
So it's Alicia's last day at school today for this term. Her last day with her teacher as well. So yeah, Alicia got lots of cards, lots of presents. So heading into Christmas week.
Yep. Soon come round.
It has.
The first week seemed to have lingered, like, felt like an eternity. Felt like a whole month, that 1 week.
Working all the way up till Christmas Eve. But, well, you're working on Christmas Eve as well, aren't you? But nice early shift, so
Finish at 1, so.
finished at 1, so we can.
And then I started at 5. So.
Well, yeah. But I'd rather finish at 1 than your original finish time,
Yeah.
which was what, 10 o'clock?
10 o'clock at night, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, it's a lot better.
But yeah, hopefully we'll. I'll get my Christmas carpet down on my Lego village this week.
Hopefully, otherwise it'll be in time for next year's.
Need to invest in some little tubs to put it all in when it's. So I don't want to pack it down again.
No, because that'll take you hours.
Yeah.
I suppose if he wants me to do, then. You got Rudolph nose. So yeah, that's it for this week, and yeah, we'll see you next week for the final one.
I got
Last
a
Vlogmas.
name.
Yeah.
And then after that, we might do a Katie's birthday vlog
Katie's birthday special.
if we get to go anywhere
And
and the
then
whole
it's
blooming
18.
country isn't another lockdown.
So yeah, see you next week. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. See you for another Master's Inventor.